Go ahead.
Hello, everyone. Uh, Welcome to the MKU Primetime at Night. Today, we're going to be looking at playoffs in Division 8 between Zten and Dark Souls team. So, should be exciting. It's going to be a best of 3 series, so you might be stuck with us until potentially 11 p.m., depending on how long this goes. So I guess we could just hop right into the lineups, so you guys know.
Yeah, first,
So,
before we do that, actually,
Mhm.
Koopa Guy, I would like to bring out the fact that today's actually a very special day. It's not because of the new lounge format or the new lounge leaderboard. It's actually it's the first time we're having prime time at night for playoffs, I believe.
Uh,
Um,
yeah,
and
that
so that is
sounds about right. Yeah, I
so
don't
that
think.
is pretty neat. Correct me if I'm wrong, but so that's exciting in itself. This is the first time. So and
Uh,
happy 1 year COVID anniversary. Hope everyone's doing
yes,
okay.
true. Happy 1 year
Yeah.
to COVID.
MKU had I don't think any teams dropped out because of COVID this season, so that's pretty remarkable.
Yeah, true. And actually, COVID started the huge growth of the MK community in general. Funnily enough,
Yeah,
but
as
yeah. Anyway, so in the lineups here, so Z10 is going to be using Ema, Raven, Ren, Jojo 196. I'm just going to call Jojo, MK8-bit, and Yafets. From what I can tell, this isn't not untypical of them, but it's a little strange because Zten, I think how they do their lineups is they have a core like 3 or 4, and then they have like their bottom 2 players that they kind of rotate out throughout the season. It got like it's to the point that there's only one player in their entire team that even reached the top 40 Indivs chart for their division. So I don't know if it's because players just didn't qualify for the Indivs or they just didn't play enough games. I don't know, but otherwise, this other than I think MK Bit and Yafets, I think their top 4 is basically players that have played throughout the season for Z10, and you can do
yeah, yeah,
Dark Souls team.
and it's funny because I think he said that this isn't even their strongest lineup, and I don't know what that would be if it's not. So,
Yeah,
yeah, but no player averaging over 87 for them, which is pretty crazy actually if you think about it.
yeah,
So,
while playing
yeah,
enough matches is
yeah, for
the
sure, definitely. Like,
asterisk there.
yeah, 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 yeah. For DST for Dark Souls, I would have to see it on the screen here again if we can. But so thank you for that. Yeah, we got Eddie will be our streamer. Barker will not be streaming, I don't think. So we Eddie, Aldo, Akagi, and Hiram, and then we also got Hishika and Barker, of course. The thing about DST is they're missing two good players today. CFT and David, two of their Spanish players, not playing today. Eddie told me that those are it's going to be a disadvantage for them. But interestingly enough, this Dark Souls team beat Zten weeks or match 7 by 74 points
Yes.
without CFT or David. And so I don't know if
Yeah.
that's just like a little flex, but if it's a similar lineup, then we could see
It
some
might.
history repeating. I don't know. I'm not gonna. We're not gonna.
Yeah, we're.
We'll make predictions, but that's definitely a storyline to keep in mind.
Yeah, I shouldn't assume anything too quickly, but yes, that is an interesting fact. That they did. Yeah, the Z10 or sorry, Dark Souls team did win the series battle, but I do believe, and Dark Souls team ended up with a better record as well, if I recall. Might be
Um,
wrong, but I think
I can pull it up
DST
for
got
you.
2 ties or something. Like they went 7-2-1,
7-1-2.
uh,
So
or 7-1
yeah,
and 2 rather. Yeah, and
yeah,
Z10 went 7-0-3. So technically, for the regular season, Dark Souls team was the better team, quote unquote.
yeah. That's
But
true.
Z10 gets the top seed because they won their conference, whereas DST got second in their conference.
Yeah, and
So
Z10 the only team breaking 500 in Conference A. Nobody else got 5 wins in their conference. Interestingly, so perhaps Z10 with a weaker schedule. But it doesn't really matter now. All that matters is the next 20.
um, or tier AB now, I guess, which I
Yeah.
think was a good idea to do. Same thing with Silvers. Like Silvers would just grind tier D. They just play tier D, and
Yeah.
holy crap, we're starting.
And this is just after 32 minutes. We're starting a match. We're playing. It's Zten versus Dark Souls team. If you forgot. Um,
Yes.
and Zten without their quote unquote best two players, but they didn't play against the Dark Souls team. Or no, DST. Sorry, my bad. Without their best two players, but they still won last time by 74. So
Yeah.
yeah, and
Yeah.
we will. All right, let's do it. Good luck.
All right.
And we're
Good luck
playing
to the
Mario
team.
Kart. Not about freaking time.
Yeah. This is Inasara's POV. If it wasn't obvious by the font.
Oh, and
the
Barker
text
DC.
messages. So, apologies for the running water. I think someone. Okay, you can't hear it anymore.
Mhm.
All right, RYV. Haven't seen this race one in a while, but top 6, bottom 6.
Yeah, classic rooms open like 3 minutes after you open the room situation here. But,
Yeah. All right. So, we're back to 2017. Okay. Watching some Zten. So this is Eva Sara's POV. Starting top 6 is interesting. I wonder, like, what are they gonna do? They're just gonna run? Or do you think they're gonna? Like,
I think I like to spread out on Nushi Valley and kind of have some people go every route, but it looks like 5 of them went the bridge, so.
Yeah, and Ima Sara got bumped off, so now he's gonna get basically told by the room, hey, you should probably bet.
Yeah.
That's what he's probably gonna do. We'll see what he decides to. Okay, he's just gonna be bagging with Akasagi? Yeah.
Oh, well done. Okay.
And yeah, so we're gonna maybe be seeing a shock POV get pulled. I didn't see who the Roy was or the Wario, unfortunately. We did.
Might be delayed.
And I don't know if we're going to be able to watch both POVs because I think one of them wasn't working. I think it was Barker. Barker went offline. And also Eddie has a delayed stream, so Imasara is the best bet for us. This bill is pretty good. If he can hold it, he's gonna hold it into set. I believe. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. They're bottom 2. We'll see if they're able to pull shock. We don't really know what's going on up there.
Okay, the Wario is on DST, so that's helpful to know what to do. This is actually a really good chain, honestly. Like, you could just take Cut and he has this build now. He can run it through first set, and then he's able to use it either on the bridge or at second set.
Yeah, and that's the second blue this race actually coming in. I don't know if he dodged it, but 2 blues coming in. We don't know who hit who. So.
Okay. Yeah, so he does use it on the bridge. He's gonna have a star too. So if there's a shock, Yuma is basically set here. Yeah. There's a lot of Z10 back here, which indicates like a really good race right now for DST.
But yeah, you never know. This last turn's huge. So shock coming in. Maybe not.
Shock.
So Yuma's gonna pass a lot of people here. He's gonna get himself into 6th. Which actually isn't as good as I expected. Is that a top 4?
I think that was a top 4.
We'll see.
I think that was a top 4 for DST.
Maybe
I saw every single one.
Yeah. All right, great start. Is the Roy and the Wario are both DST players? So.
All right, so that'll be helpful to know. Okay, so we've been informed. All right, so yeah, that'll be helpful to know in the future, just in general, knowing who's who. Because if when players are bagging, like it's hard to know like who's up top, so that's helpful.
We apologize for only having 1 POV, I think. I think Eddie's stream is very far behind, but we kind of did it last time. If we switch once, we just don't switch back, so
yeah,
maybe worthwhile. So.
Also, another thing, Barker has been subbed out, and Titan is playing instead.
Rip.
So...
I think Barker was the reason why I started late too, so that sucks for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, DST picking up right where they left off though. With a plus 22,
plus
so
20, yeah.
Yeah, so they are just they won by 74, match 7 against this team, and I think that match Zten won the first race, and that was about it. And so DST just kind of dominated after that, and so we'll see if the reverse happens and how will Zten respond. I'm about to find out. It's gonna have to happen on Wario Stadium though.
We'll see. Wario seems really good for DST. Starting top 4, excellent.
Can they hold it? That's the question. Can they hold it?
Can they hold it? They got 3 Scooties in top 4, which is I mean, it's not terrible for RWS, but Wigglers do have a minor, it's not a major one at all, advantage, just because this one's more about raw speed rather than mini turbo, so it could present a bit of a hassle.
But so far so good. Nobody throwing any items up.
Nothing.
Oh, and he destroyed there, so that's it. Do you agree with that decision? Would you have slowed down there? Just
yes.
Okay.
I wouldn't have gone just past set with no item. That
probably-
wouldn't have been worth it.
Yeah, I
Because the
probably
entire
would-
pack passed him anyway.
That's why I don't play D1.
Diego Flowers, if you're wondering, these aren't Japanese players, these are Chinese players, actually. But there is a Japanese team called SB. I don't think they actually have a name, but...
Yeah. As we try to get more...
Japanese.
We're trying to get more like diversity into our league, and it's just kind of an unfortunate time for those teams way on the east coast of the world, since the world is flat and that's the east coast of the world. But
True.
we find Ema back in last place.
West Coast, best coast. Bottom 2 for Zten right now. We'll see, does Ema go for shock? I think he was debating on it, but he didn't go backwards for the box, so...
Do we want to switch POVs, maybe, and just stay with Eddie? I don't know.
Is Eddie streaming? That's the question.
Can we do that?
Yeah, he's definitely going for shot. It's definitely his goal right now. Let's see what he gets here.
Oh, he got it.
There it is.
Right.
There it is. Maybe too little too late, though. We'll see. It is lap, although they are going into lap 3. Titan's back here to check on Z10.
So all 12 players aware of this of the lightning bolt now.
And there it is.
Yep.
Getting
first place is gone. Top 2 are gone. If that's a DST, they're just gone.
Those 2 Waluigi's would have... No, I think I'm going crazy. That's just one Waluigi.
It's 2.
Yeah, it is 2. Yeah, okay. They're just like right on top of each other. Couldn't really tell. I think that was...
Ema is getting farmed. He's gonna get last, so it looks like. But he did pull the shock for his team, so not useless. Yeah.
I don't know. Like the shock, I think was a little too late type of situation there. They didn't really have people dodging in a high enough spot. They did cheese 3-4, which I mean it was looking to be a terrible Wraith. So that was pretty good for them. I guess it was okay. It was a good way of like making sure DST doesn't run too far away with momentum.
Yeah.
So
+8, so DST getting the win on their track, so still solid. Good start for DST, and yeah, we'll see. I think you picked them to win 2-1, correct? So, because of the evening advantage, but that 35-minute delay.
Advantage.
The 35-minute delay means it's 35 minutes later in the day, so they're a little more tired and.
True. Yes. True.
He tends a little bit more awake.
It's closer to bedtime. They have to. They keep in mind they have to go to sleep eventually. Although these people, they're from Mexico for the most part, and most of Mexico is in Central Time, actually, or not most, but a decent chunk of it, along with obviously a Pacific and Mountain, or at least similar. I don't think that's actually what it's called in Mexico. It's probably just called like Mexico time or something.
That was the
like
most
Mexico City time
of all time.
I don't know, like, because like, you know, like people like, I think like Peruvian Standard Time, right?
Yeah, Mexican Standard Time probably.
Standard time.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking it's probably something like that. Or like how JST, like Japan Standard Time, matches up with probably one of the time zones in Australia or something. But anyway, immediately
even backing again, so...
Yeah.
Interesting. They're already down to 30. Whose pick was this? I'm imagining this was the DST's pick.
That's probably DST's pick. An interesting pick because I don't think any of them are on Inward. But I guess this is just a popular track to play anyway. So I don't know.
And they have Scooty, so Scooty can be helpful here in the first turn. So they have watching the back again. So.
Yeah, I mean, at this level, like, generally speaking, if you pick a running track that you like to play and you're good at it, that's generally enough. Like, you don't need to pick, like, the metagame staple running tracks or whatever and try to, like, outbrain people and, like, like, if you like Sunshine Airport, just pick Sunshine Airport, okay? It doesn't matter that there's, like, a giant, like, glider, there's 2 giant glider sections and the shocks are pretty easy to pull. Like, just don't worry about it, alright? If you're really good at running it, just pick it, alright, okay?
Yeah. Getting word from our sources that it is called Central Standard Time in Mexico. So
it
we
is
were
actually
wrong.
Okay. All right, my bad.
So thank you to our staff for coming up with that information as we still in the back, but I'd imagine there's some Zten in the front. We still haven't seen the front in quite a long time. So
there's one Z. Raven's right there, but he's in like 4th or something. And there's. Oh, he just got hit up. Miasara has made his way up, though, to the front. Yeah. So Miasara's up in 2nd. Missed that box, which could be deadly.
Oh, pulling a red, though.
Yeah, didn't trail it in time. I think if he would have auto-trailed it...
He's got to run him right now. He's got to go now. Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
So TheKoopaGuy with the big play. So is it? Oh, getting bumped up. Yeah, that's a tough turn. Like as a Scooty, I know that's a tough turn.
And now he's with a single green in 12.
Yeah,
the classic lounge moment.
He just drive backwards. Yeah.
Okay. At this point, this is bottom 2 for Zten, no matter what.
It could be a lot of top spots right now. Could be a lot of good spots again for DST. We will see.
Maybe Zten made up for it, but I think that's about it. For them, for Zten.
Again,
top 3. Yeah. Oh, that's a.
So Zten's got to respond quick because you know they're down probably 50 points now, maybe close to 50 after 3, and there's a lot of game to be played. To be fair, and it's a best of 3, so you could lose. You could throw game 1 in theory, but
in theory,
yeah, I know they're just throwing it so that way they win game 2, and then if you win game 2, you win game 3 by that logic, right? So.
Yeah, true, exactly. That's what I said, right? Like game 2 is the momentum, right? but I mean, ideally you make it close, right? Like, because you don't want to lose by so much game 1 that you're completely demotivated for game 2, and it's like, all right, I can't win, you know. At least ideally. Hopefully they bring it back. Another running track coming out though, which is not what Zten wants. They really want that bagger.
Yeah,
to, like,
but that's
reset
4 track picks now in a row for DST, and they're taking advantage of it every time. So something's gonna have to stop the momentum, and whether that's an early shock or maybe just breaking into the top spots, but something's gonna have to happen here for Zten. So.
Oh yeah, hopefully something.
That's not
maybe
it.
Getting a shock and burning out isn't it, but maybe getting a shock that actually does a lot of significant damage. Because I mean, they did get the shock on RWS, but RWS, it's not like shock isn't that good. You know?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you can dodge, but there's boost panels everywhere, and you know, there's not shortcuts you can take with your items that you've dodged with. And there's no target shock spots really either.
But this track there is. So this track you could shock anytime after that set after the glider as well. And
the stairs. It's actually, honestly, I don't know if it's a hot take. I don't think this is a hot take, but if you shock people after stairs, it's actually more detrimental to their race than on the glider.
After the swirly part, or like
the stairs, like after second set.
Okay.
The reason is because there's a third set on this track, but the third set doesn't exist.
Yeah, it's a tough set. The DS probably. I'm assuming they're top 2. Oh, but he's getting hit out. So 2-3 now for Zten, and they could be top 3, but I'm gonna guess it is DST.
Oh no, I saw Mexican flag. Yeah. So 2-3 though. This is a start. This is a start.
They're there. They can both shroom up here. It looks like, and they could definitely, if they have shells or something, they could definitely do some damage. We'll see.
No item in third after this shroom. This could spell disaster.
You're gonna have to lag the box here. Oh, he missed the box.
He missed the box.
Oh man. But red just have a red, so you know we could see some plays coming up. I think, and but they, you know, it's still a winning race, and not getting the double either because that banana is well placed. But another red. Ren has another red. Here it goes. Here we go. Yep.
Top 2.
No protection.
Start. No protection. You're just gonna shroom. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
The top half. Okay. Is that a top 2? I think so. No, it's not. Zten's gonna steal the win on the line. Oh, okay, no.
Not quite. Okay, 1-3 for Zten at least. That's a start. Hopefully.
Yeah, not a bad race.
6. Bottom 2 for DST. That's actually really good for Zten.
That's fine because they're finally the momentum's been stopped as we mentioned.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what we needed. So we'll see if Zten's able to climb back. I did say the DST would win by 44, and I think they're up 46. So it's about what I predicted, you know. So as expected, they would lose that race.
As expected. RGV coming out
big fan,
from DST.
Big fan.
Yeah, actually, yeah, big fan. This is one of my favorite tracks to pick at Lounge. And the only reason is because second set and third set, the 3 sets on that track, are broken. I don't know what it is about them. But like for some reason they register as first as like way further away than they actually are.
Interesting.
And you can end up with some dumb items in some dumb positions. Like I once chained Bill and Crazy 8 in 6th, and like I've gotten 4 reds in second at second set more often than any other set in the game. Like it's ridiculous.
Wild. Yeah. You talk about the track and it actually got picked. I know the commentator curses if you talk about the track.
That's a commentator's blessing. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so we'll see if the drafts are able to happen, but Ema still, it's possible to hold first here. But
Alright.
as I said that, his old teammate dragged him though.
Pumped out.
Trailed
Oh,
him.
low battery.
Oh man, he's gonna have to. He's scrambling now. He's sweating.
He's sweating. He has to plug it in as he's driving.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Gets to the glider and grabs the cord.
Yeah. If he fails, that's why. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay.
Two players in the back, so I'm assuming one.
already.
So we'll see.
That person's stuck on the mini map.
Oh no.
PC. Oh, please tell me they're gonna start moving soon. Come on. No.
This track. Yeah.
Anyway.
This track has my favorite shortcut in the game, actually. That little like hop shortcut you can do is my favorite shortcut in the game.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
Getting one hit, not quite two, but a lot of DST up here. But they might be top two. I don't know. Zten might be top two. So
They're at least third or second rather.
yeah.
The person still isn't moving on the mini map. Oh, there he is. I just drove by him. This might spell another room crash, ladies and gentlemen. Really unfortunate.
Yeah.
Hopefully the guy starts turning into a CPU so that we don't actually have to have a room crash. But this Bill in 10th
Good place on the bill right now.
Unfortunately, no one's at range for shock except for that guy who's frozen on the mini map. So
He's just secretly planning on it. Where's the bill spot on this track? Where would you use a bill here, lap 3? A lot of people right in front of you.
I would just use it in the cave up here. Yeah.
Okay. Well, as
Honestly,
you say, he passes. And Zten might be top 2. Ooh. If Zten's first, this is huge. This could be huge, yeah.
Little awkward glider there. Okay, back to red, which makes me think.
Oh,
there's the shock. See, that's what I'm saying. The sets are broken.
Yeah. You're always in shock range on this track, I guess.
Yeah. That's just how it is.
Oh, a lot of stars coming in for that little cut at the end, which I hate that little cut at the end. And is this race gonna count? We're gonna find out.
We'll find out if it even matters that DST pulled a shock there.
Oh no.
People's positions have popped up at least. Like sometimes you have like no positions, right? The Waluigi's just on his like just going around with his on his handlebars. Yeah. But this is looking like a room crash to me.
Yeah, it might have been a good race for Zten. I'm not saying DST threw the race on purpose, but that's just a little unfortunate for Zten. Just as they got the momentum a little bit. So.
Although maybe it's a blessing in disguise. It can start at 0.
Yeah.
If room crashes, and there's the room crash. All right.
I don't know how to read Mandarin, but I think that said communication error has occurred.
All right. That's oh man. That's very unfortunate. So we played one GP, one Grand Prix.
Ooh, that 50 minutes per GP, man. I don't know if I can do this. This is brutal.
I don't know if I can do this.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can do this to 3 o'clock in the morning.
As much as we love Mario Kart.
Yeah. Hopefully rooms run smoothly from here on out. I really don't want this to be a recurring theme. But maybe that's just what happens when you put Mexicans against people from China.
Yeah, but there was really no issues last time, so it's
so I don't know.
Maybe the time changed because of there's like at least in the Western Hemisphere, there's a lot of
oh god
moving forward.
Does anyone know if Mexico's doing a time change tonight?
Yeah, we
or
need our
if it's
sources
just Canada and the United States is doing it.
Yeah, Delta, where
like
you
the
at?
rest
Let
of
us
the Americas in
know.
general. So I know Europe isn't. But we are tonight. Like we're going up an hour.
Yeah.
I think we're losing the hour from 3 to 4 or something like that.
Yeah, I think it's at 2 a.m.
And yes, Moy says in chat, okay, it is 2 a.m. Okay, yeah.
Well, let's see. We have conflicting information. Somebody saying no Mexico, and someone saying yes. So.
Well, I don't know. I know Cuba does it with Europe, not with the U.S. and Canada.
It's interesting how it's like different.
That's really relevant.
I wonder why. Yeah.
It's just I don't know why Europe and the Americas are different. That makes no sense.
Yeah, someone just had to be stubborn there, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, we literally have a province in Canada that doesn't change its time, so just stays in Central Standard Time all year. And just becomes Mountain Daylight Time.
I'm gonna ask you a dumb question about you. I'm gonna ask you a dumb question.
What is it?
Are you Canadian?
Yes, I am.
Okay, well, awesome.
Indeed.
I didn't know that until just now, so sweet.
Yes, I am Canadian.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we've been sent a link. April 4th is when Mexico changes time. So the players playing right now, at least the 4 Mexican players or 5 Mexican players in room don't have to worry about a time change in the middle of their MKU match. If this continues the way it's been going, which I hope it doesn't. But anyway, Cloud Top Cruise.
Yeah, so Zten getting their pick. So first time Zten getting a pick. Starting top 6 again, it looks like.
Starting top 6 on Cloud Top Cruise.
Ooh.
This will either be like the best decision they've ever made or the absolute worst decision they've ever made, depending on if DST gets a shot. So we'll see how that goes for them.
Yeah, Zten trying to stop momentum and get some of their own. Ooh, little rough. Yeah, I don't know how to do the beginning of this track. There's always so much going on.
Yeah, you just hope to get the super bounce, and you hope people miss their MT, and you're like, all right, good, I can take a lead.
Yeah. Which did not happen.
Fingers crossed. Yeah, Ima now in last because he got bomb. And who's this red? That is a Zten member.
Okay. So bottom 2.
Yeah, bottom 2. Fortunately.
Bottom 3 actually.
Don't know. I think one of those people that got hit by the zapper was not. Oh my!
Making plays over here. Making plays.
Oh, this is Eddie is just gonna. Okay, yeah. Oh, just. I don't know if he hit anyone with those backsies. He didn't hit Ima.
I think he did.
I don't know if any Z10 members are up there. This might be like top 4 for DST, even top 6.
It could be top. Oh no, not.
Oh no, wait, no. There's at least one Z10 member up there.
Fighting alone. Did you break for the shock? Like, you know?
Oh, they have to. They had to. Last set is when they had to go for it because the first had gone through the cannon. That's the best you can do. Maybe Z10's. Oh no, there he is, Jojo, right there.
So at least a 5-7, now a 5-6.
Oh no!
Z10's getting just destroyed.
I think Raven bumped Ima and then Ima, so that bumped Ima off and that got Raven off.
Yeah, that's brutal. He's shooting into his teammate. They're bottom 3. And a blue coming in, but I feel like it's not gonna do too much.
Yeah, that's not gonna do enough, and he needs to like. Oh, he should have stopped.
Yeah.
He should have stopped there. Yeah. Okay. This isn't like there's nothing Z10 can do here other than hope and pray that DST falls off as like a unit on the leaf turns, on the leaf cut. I mean, unless there's a shock that got pulled and I'm unaware of it, but it doesn't really look like that.
No chance. Even making a lot of mistakes that I made in lounge today. He didn't get any of the double boxes. It's gonna cost you.
Yeah, it's a bottom 4 for Z10 there, or bottom 5 even.
Oh man, it's gonna be bad.
Oh no. Yeah, and Aldo got last, which is a good kind of like a good booster in points, but
DST taking back the momentum right away, right again. So
and just immediately snatching it back from Z10.
Yeah. Find themselves up 56 points, and Ima making some mistakes, not going for the shock. Didn't cost him MMR, but it could cost his team a chance at the banner. So which one is more important? You know, I don't know, but you can make your decision. But
yeah,
hopefully they can find a way to break into the top spots, or if they're gonna do it, like they're trying to fight at the beginning, and there's not. They had top 6 and they kind of lost it so fast. Like that's just I don't know how that happened. So
actually, I don't think they actually were starting in top 6 because. I think I saw a Mexican flag like in 4th, like before first set, which means that they were not starting top 6. But still, like when you're generally starting in top spots, you have to make sure you don't bump each other and get bumped by the other team out. And generally, that's just basically being a Chad and making space for yourself at the beginning of the race. Like over committing to lines is like the best way you can stay in first. Because like either you get slammed into the wall and that's an L, or you're able to stay tight and you run into first for free. I suspect you can't be defensive when at the beginning of running tracks. But now we're going RMC, so Z10 finally getting the bagging track that they've been wanting this entire time. But it's RMC, which is interesting. I mean, I guess they had 2-3, so that could be
I think RMC is just a fun track. No matter what spots you can win it, I don't think it matters too much.
Honestly, like high key, if you're gonna pick a bagging track in lounge, pick RMC.
No, I agree 100%.
The only one that's tolerable.
You're hearing from 2 silver players, so like we obviously know what we're talking about. So.
We know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, I watch tier A B matches, and I'm like, why are these people still picking Cheeseland in a 2v2?
Yeah.
Like, what advantage is there to putting your race up to a dice roll? But anyway.
He's in the top 3 at the moment, so interesting. DST in last. but a lot of players in the top. It looks like 6 players up here fighting for the top spots, but and somebody streaming up. Yeah, I think most of the Scooties are DST. So.
Yeah. I mean, okay, this actually could be good if there's no shock. Like
Great red.
that was a good idea actually. I would have held my shroom just taken cut because I'm selfish, but that was a good idea. But yeah. Anyway, like I think if there's no shock or even no blue, well, no blue.
Ooh. Interesting play there, and he got fucked by the tire, but he's gonna have to. Okay, he's able to play off the red, so they're still in top 3. So and they have a good pull. That's a great pull.
No shock, which is a really good sign.
Hopefully trying to go for aggressive backs. Would you have backed there? I don't know.
I would have. At this point, because you're either like there's a shock coming and I have to get rid of all my items. Hopefully, make the most out of them now that I have them, right? Which is probably what he was thinking. This is gonna be a top 3 for Zten.
Maybe he's gonna steal in the third. Oh, but the shock is saving. Oh, but the boost pad's gonna steal third. Yep. Okay, but
yeah, boost pad's gonna steal it. Yeah, top to 4 though, which is good.
Yeah, and we'll see how the bottom spots play out. But Zten most likely winning that race, and they do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good race. Top 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Quite good. That's actually really good. They're winning these 2 races now, I think.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So cutting into the lead a little bit, they were down 56, and I think they're gonna be down 44 because that's exactly what I predicted. So, no, 36. So that's a 20-point win. That's a huge race for Zten, and the second half comeback starts now. So
yeah, second half comeback for Zten starts now. Down 36 with 6 left is perfectly fine. Honestly, that big race is exactly what Zten needed. So very good for them.
Yeah.
No shock was kind of lucky, but honestly, banking on no shock on RMC isn't really that unheard of. Like, I'm gonna be real, like, shocks on RMC are actually a lot rare. Like, I think if you did like a ratio of how many shocks per track, right, on average, like I think RMC would be under 1.
Yeah. Definitely not the most shocky track, but
or like even under 0.5. Like I think it's like less.
I don't play D1, so I don't know about D1, but D4 definitely close to 1.
I don't know. I feel like RMC goes shockless a lot more than I expect it to. In general.
You can't completely bank on no shock. Or
you can't say no shock, but it's like 60% shock and then 40 no shock or something like that. At least in my experience, it feels like that. I might be completely wrong.
I don't know. You need to have top spots because if you bank on a shock, it's very possible there is none. And,
yeah. Exactly.
There you go. And Zten burning out, but they're still in top 2, so
that's fine. Yeah. I mean, TM just being top 2 is okay. Oh, that's a very aggressive backspam there. Yeah. I wouldn't have gone for that.
I probably would have. I saw there were 2 DST players right behind him, but doesn't look first. I think.
I think he was able to keep first. But otherwise, I think most people behind first are DST. I think they're like 156 right now.
Yeah.
DC, like Ido, and I think Hishika up there. I can't remember if there's a Val. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, that was just wait half a second. He would have kept the shrooms.
Yeah, but he had to back it.
Ooh, you see that banana? That was from JoJo. That went forward and back. Okay.
Yeah, I think he hit the entrance of the door.
Oh, he ran into the green. Just a misplay there from Ima trying to avoid the green.
Yeah. DST's currently in first, and I think the blue's coming.
Yeah, they're in dead last though too, so.
Yeah, dead last did not go. Oh, that's a shot. There's a shot in play, or maybe not. Why didn't he take cut? Okay, they're going for shock. That's for sure. Not activating anything that I can tell that's significant, but I can't tell if he's golden. Okay, there's the bill. So I guess that was a golden.
I kind of lost sight of who's in first, like, to be honest. There's Zten holding another star here. Oh, okay, so maybe something's up. It could be big, so.
Yeah, but that's DST right now going for shot.
Yeah,
so.
He's trying to triple reds.
Most of Zten's back here too, so like I don't even know why he's just continuously going for shots. I mean, unless I'm unaware and there's a top 3 for Zten right now.
Which is possible, I guess, but Ima kind of getting team killed by a star there, I believe.
Okay, now there's definitely a shot. You take cut lap 3, you don't bag on the set.
Maybe he just didn't like the cut, I don't know.
Or he's holding blue.
Yeah, that's very possible.
Zten
2-3-4.
Yeah,
it was like 2-3-4 for Zten. Cut something on the right. Yeah, so DST snuck in there. Maybe
2-3-5-6, I think.
No. Oh. So that's why they went for shock, I guess, because they were kind of in the bottoms, and Since
Yeah,
the
but
reset, Z10 top 4 overall.
it's not it wasn't like that all race. It wasn't like that all race though. That was interesting. And Imasara typing in Twitch chat race 23456 23457 wrong place, bud. But anyway, that's a good race. Okay, they're only down 20 now.
Yeah,
with 5 races left.
Yeah, if you want to know how many races are left, just ask me because that's kind of my thing. But yeah, 5 left. Zten cutting into the lead. They have momentum right now. Can they keep it up?
Oh yeah,
So,
I think they can keep it, especially if they get ED. Yeah, I think they're going to be able to keep it at least right now. Hopefully, that's fingers crossed. Fingers crossed they can keep it for their sake, you know.
Who's okay? Yeah.
I don't know if they'll be able to do that well though, because it's ED. ED is an interesting track for 2 through 5. I mean, I don't see it picked that often. I see it more for like 3, 4, 6, or like 3, 4, 5, more in those spots, or like 2, 3, 5. Like everything behind first to me is more like Dolphin Shoals, or even N64 Rainbow Road, which is a classic Soul pick.
Oh, I love that. I actually do love that. Yeah.
Trainbow is a fantastic track, no slander. But anyway, Ema just not able to keep.
Yeah, he went for like the glider thing at the beginning, but he went left, which I've never seen before. So maybe that's how they play in D8. Maybe that's how they play in China. I don't know. So
yeah, just go the other way around.
Yeah, there's not one way to play the game. Just remember that.
Yeah, I think most of Z10 did stay up there though. And looking at it, like there's Ema and his teammate in bottom 2, but otherwise I think Z10 was able to keep mostly top spots. Although now they're bottom 3, so maybe not.
Yeah. Do you still for the shock? No, still no.
He's not going for shock.
I mean, he pulled it on RWS. I think that's it. Like he hasn't done.
Yeah.
Hasn't been many shocks this war. Have there been?
There's been there's one on RWS. Excuse me, I think that was it. I mean, to be fair, we haven't really played tracks where shocks are like super common. You had TM, and that was
didn't happen. RGB happened, but there was a room crash, so
yeah. All the way up to 6th. Who did he pass?
Yeah, he's in good shape, actually. He's actually in pretty good shape.
Oh, yeah. He's gaming right now. Like, him and his teammate have gone from bottom 2 to 4-5. Just by driving. Like, haven't really been taking cuts or anything. So
if DSC is not top 3, then this could be good for Z10. They're 2-4-5. As Yapit could go for a huge bomb play if he wants. Good draft. Good draft. Yeah. Interesting play there. He was trying to like chain and get the trail. He's gonna have to pray for a shroom. If he gets a shroom, he can win. And the game wants him to win. Oh, and Eddie's in first. This is big. Eddie's gonna have defense, you presume. Oh, that red just hit somebody on the side.
At least first, but
getting first. Clipping it, he clipped it, so he knows it's a big play. So.
I think it's bottom 2 for DST. I see that.
It is bottom 2. Okay, so another solid race for Zten, climbing their way back into things.
Yeah. Now they're back.
That's big. And the momentum, it kind of seemed after 4 races that like DST was gonna run away with it, but Zten responding very well, I do admit.
Yeah, and now they're up. Now they're only down 10, and being down 10, like that's basically tied.
That's basically tied.
Yeah. Being down 10, like you don't even have to worry. I mean, you have to worry about it, right? You have to make up that 10-point difference. But now the game is back tight. I mean, it was looking like to be a sweep from DST, but as I said, the room crash was like a blessing in disguise for Z10 to just completely reset everything and go back to a 0 points across the board, so you're not really looking at overall positions as much.
Yeah, after room crash, it's Z10 plus 36, so maybe it was a calculated room crash. So
it was calculated.
They're still trying.
He knew how to DC on purpose to make it so he froze on the minimap instead of just being a CPU.
That's big. That's huge. I actually learned that. Yeah. But another track pick. So Z10 getting all their track picks since the room crash as well. Pretty much for the most part. So this is race 9, correct? Yeah.
4 left. It should be. 4 left. After this, this is the final GP.
Yep. All comes down to the wire. Both teams fighting for game 1 win. In this best of 3 series, winner moves on to the final for that infamous MKU D8 banner. As Ema, it's okay, his teammate kind of passed him.
Yeah, his teammate passing him's not that big of a deal, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, that's...
Ooh. I have never seen that before, actually. Never seen somebody stream there. He was trying to pull a trail out.
I think he was like expecting. I think he was spamming so he could immediately start trailing, and then.
What? What a play! Clip that! He's gonna clip it.
Oh, he's gonna clip it. He's not clipping that.
On the glider, he's gonna clip it right now. Oh, that was a good play. He got the banana. Didn't hit his teammate.
No, he didn't hit his teammate, even though his teammate was the one that was right there.
Yeah, he's going for huge plays right now. His DST has a boomerang up here.
Oh, that's good. Oh my gosh. He's barely missing his teammates too. That's insane. Like his teammates have just not been getting hit by this.
He's in a very awkward position now. Failing the super bounce is actually helpful, so he did that on purpose. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt there. And throwing bananas on slopes is always fun because they go like 4 inches and like
they go nowhere. Yeah.
Almost avoiding the bomb. That's racist. See, this is why we like pack play. There's so much more going on.
There's so much more happening.
Yeah.
Just him avoiding items and like.
Getting backed by his teammate. I don't know. That was all his teammates that just backed that green.
No, I think Zten's top 2. So I think that may have been. I can't see bit in first, 8-bit in first.
They're top 2, 4, 5. This could be huge. They could take the lead right here if they're able to hold. Shock probably not in play. It's really close.
Yeah. I don't know why he's going for this like not the fancy, but like the way you're supposed to take the super bounce, and he's failed it 2 laps in a row. I've continued going for
I've actually never performed that successfully. Blue coming in, but it got horned, didn't it?
Looks like it. Yeah. I mean, I didn't see the explosion on the mini map. So this person in third, Hishka, is gonna have to. Why would he? Okay, backed his green for
I kind of zoned out there. I missed what happened.
He backed a green for some reason. Oh, top 2, 4. He could plant.
He's gonna pass him. Hishika might. No, maybe.
I think so. I think that was 1, 3, 4. Yeah,
that's a 4-point play right there.
We'll see. 1, 3, 4. Oh, 9 bottom 2. I think that's a win by like
2 for DST. I think
or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not by much because top 3, bottom 3 itself. Oh, it's a tie race.
It's a tie race. Okay. So with 3 to go, DST up only 10 points. So that's the momentum stopper that DST needed, for sure. So.
Oh man, that was ridiculous. I can't believe he threw that Nana and didn't hit himself.
Yeah, that was well done. That's a good Nana spot for sure. I'll have to add that to the list.
Yeah, well, normally like lag would dictate that he wouldn't have hit Eddie because I think it was Eddie next to him, and normally like people lag through those because like there's such a short distance, like the game doesn't have time to register on Eddie's screen that there's a banana there and he just doesn't get hit, right? But
yeah.
It actually worked, so whatever. Props to them.
Yeah, RGV still. DST really wants it, and maybe the game.
Sunshine Airport or Mount Wario coming out for.
Zten. About time we get to see. This is our second try on RGV.
Okay, let's see. Let's see if more shenanigans at second set happen again, where someone gets shocked and like some dumb distance away, or doesn't. Where it like. Because I swear at second set on this track is broken, and like I hope JP Givner mentions that in his Lightning Cup item strategies video.
Oh, that's right, the highly anticipated Lightning Cup.
Yeah, coming out Monday. I think that's the episode.
Shout out.
Anyway, he's immediately bagging, which is an interesting choice because there was wasn't his team starting at bottom 3 basically? Like odd.
Deciding he doesn't want to play pack anymore. It's too stressful.
It's too stressful. Just let me bring a bullet bill up to 4th.
Yeah. Work on ED for him, so.
Yeah. Exactly. Interesting decision to use
Did
the ghost.
in last? Or did he use the ghost?
No, he used it.
Okay.
He had a star. He had a star activated, so it doesn't give you invincibility.
I make the mistake so often. Like you try to spam it right after the star and you use it too early.
Although, fun fact, that's the way you could team kill without being caught, because you're still visible. So.
I'll keep that in mind. This is why I don't get to play. This is why I don't play TKG.
Biggie's still going for shot, but it's like you gotta change your crap on second set, dude. Like I'm telling you.
Yeah, top 2 right now for DST at the very least. As this is a big race because any big winning race is huge.
You like Bill. Like, first isn't even that far away. He gets the bill, just gonna use it. Top 2, probably top 2 something more. I can't really tell. There's a ghost. It seems like DST actually has quite a few people in like not the bottom spots but lower-ish spots. So I don't know if it might be even more than just top 2. It might literally just be top 2 and nothing else. But,
And we really don't know because he's not playing pack. He's still bagging. Going for a broken item here. You heard what you said in the stream? And
yeah, the first set doesn't work. It's second. It's got to be second.
he's
He's
just
got to
preparing.
change in second.
Another blue coming in. That's a second blue for Zten, but still in first place for DST.
It didn't work this time.
No.
I think this is bottom 3 for Zten.
Oh, so is that a Mexican flat? Yeah, so, okay. We'll see. And, this could be big. It's been a very swingy war as one of the most chaotic turns in the game here. Coming up with the shortcut. I hate the shortcut. I hate the shortcut. I hate the shortcut. Okay.
It lands it.
Yeah.
Does it gain anything from it, or the
Yeah,
not getting passed by someone else? So.
How'd they finish? Ooh, very
Not
mixed
bad.
up. Okay.
4, 5, 9, 11, 12 is minus race by like 6, probably less than 10, surely.
Yeah, so that's plus 10 for
Plus
DST.
10 actually.
And
I
so
said less than 10. I was wrong. It was a 10-point.
you're just off. As
Yeah.
2 to go, up by 20 now, and this has been a very like momentum-based war. DST won the first 3, and then after a couple, the room crashed. Zten won 3 in a row, and
Yeah.
if by that
Down.
logic, DST would win. So
Yeah.
We'll
Down
see.
20.
yeah,
So we'll see. We'll see.
this is a big race.
Yeah, if Zten gets a big race here, like if they win this race by 20, well, obviously if they win this race by 20, going tied into last race is huge.
Yeah,
Right? They can't lose this race. If they lose this
Yeah,
race,
that's
that's
big.
practically curtains.
yeah.
Because
The only yeah, go ahead.
yeah, because like if you have to get a big race on race 12, like it's almost setting yourself up for disaster.
If you need a plus 26 on race 12, just play against Zodiacs again on TTC or Water Park, or just any track. Like otherwise,
yeah.
it's gonna be tough.
Or play against BL on DP3.
Just roasting people out here, and but getting the they're gonna go for their okay race here on Dreaded Desert. I'm a big fan of keeping track of track picks, and it is currently 5 to 6. Zten has 5 of the 11 track picks, so
Nice.
you
Cool.
can't blame
That
it on
means
luck.
Even. Yeah,
pretty
can't blame it on
much.
track picks.
Yeah,
Like, oh, the other team got all 12 of tracks, dude. That's why we lost.
yeah. That only
Ignore
happens.
me falling off in first. Like,
No, it's always it's not your fault.
but anyway, I guess Ema's gonna be going for a dodge here. I don't know.
Not going for shock. I want to see some more pack play, but
This is pack play. Fireballs and 50s just gonna spam up. I don't honestly. If he's going for dodge, he should probably hang back a little more. But I guess he's just giving up on going for a dodge and is just coming back up for Shurds or something. Maybe it's because DST has like 3 players or something, and he wants to give his team some support. I think
are they
that's
top
actually
3?
what
Are
it
they
is.
top 3?
Yeah, I think DST is top 3, so probably a good idea. Oh,
Good play. Oh, yep. Going for the hero snipes. Not quite.
nah,
If it was a Nana, I would have hit.
true.
But, man.
Oh my gosh, I think he's getting his
Miscommunication there.
teammate.
Yeah. Blue coming in and rebuilds in play, so a shock maybe pulled. Maybe.
It's probably already in play. It's just a matter of like who has it.
What's got quick? Slowing down there. Oh, the bomb. Okay. Oh,
It's
slowing
a-
down. Ooh, something's up. Something's up.
Oh, that sounds like, that looks like a shock to me.
Why are you stopping at set and there's no
Oh
shock?
my god.
What are you doing?
This
Ema.
guy hit the set 3 times and he could not get a dodge.
He was too close. You wait. You gotta keep running at that point. Like you're still in 5th, but oh, and then it comes in. But DST dodged. So I don't know whose shock that was. We don't know.
I actually don't know. I don't think anyone dodged other than like the guy who was sitting on the set in a scarf.
Yeah.
I think he was planning on just sitting there, and then he was like, "Oh wait, I dodged." Like he just started going forward.
Oh, he stole triple sure. That's big. I didn't think he would. But you're gonna shove into
I
6.
think that's a good race for DST.
Yeah, this could be the dagger. We'll see. It is.
Yeah,
That
oh,
is
that's
it.
dagger.
Oh
That's
boy.
that's literally curtains. They
Yeah.
literally just lost.
That's a top 4.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess that's mathematically over. And, apparently somebody failed the blue dodge, according to that. And yeah, that's going to be game. DST will take game 1. We are going to not have overtime. There's only one storyline left in this game, is if they're gonna win by 44, like I said, and they're up 46. So still
Maybe
possible.
they lose this race by 2. You know?
Yeah, I don't know.
Who
I'm
knows?
very good at like getting into 11. Yeah.
Yeah, and we're also someone Gally asked in chat, when is match 2 happening? Could be a question for. I'm assuming they're gonna take a break. I don't think they're gonna go straight in. I mean, they might. They might just like go straight into it immediately, and I'm just like, you know what, screw it. We're picking that.
Yeah.
So,
Hopefully they'll start right away.
Yeah. And yeah, also by the way, for those that don't know, this is best of 3. So just thought I'd point that out. If you have predicted Z10, you're not out yet. Okay, you still have.
So it's not channel points by game; it's just by series.
By series.
Okay.
So just calm yourselves, okay?
Yeah.
And this is why we don't bet on sports, okay? Luckily, channel points don't really get you much, but goodness.
Come to Vegas and we'll do some Mario Kart betting.
Can you imagine betting with actual money?
Dude, I'm totally bet on Mario Kart, yeah.
Like an actual whole like ecosystem of like people spending like whole racks on Mario Kart.
Yeah, just like yeah, dude. Like he's gonna pull a bill, like $4 on that. Like oh, that'd be huge.
I was gonna take Bill Strat lap 2 on Choose Lane.
Yeah, Cinda, you gotta come up with that live odds for betting.
You need a Discord server.
Yeah.
We already got MKU Fantasy. Might as well just make it.
Yeah.
Quick Fantasy. All right.
Thank God. The victory lap. Yeah, that guy.
He is so far back there.
Yeah, bottom 2 are just DST are just way back there. They don't care though. They're trying to lose.
He has a shot. He has a shot. That's why. Yeah, there we go.
There it is.
Yeah. Oh shit, Cinda is in chat. Yeah, Cinda, we're wanting you to get some actual betting on Mario Kart done. Anyway. Someone asked in chat, is Waluigi the MKW Funky Kong? Haha. In a way, sort of. MKW's Funky Kong is 3 characters. They all have the same stats. It's Waluigi, Donkey Kong, and Roy. The reason Waluigi's used more often is because he's skinny. He takes up less of the screen, so when you're looking backwards, especially, it's noticeable.
But does he have a smaller hitbox though?
No, he does not. He's just it's just his character model that's actually skinnier. Other than that, and also Kusan decided to start using Waluigi Wiggler, so the entire Japanese player base started using Waluigi Wiggler.
I mean,
and that means so Lounge starts all using Waluigi Wiggler, because if you don't use Waluigi Wiggler in Lounge, you get immediately spammed out every time because either they know you're not their teammate or something. Yeah. So at least that's how it feels sometimes. So you know, it's just
as a Scooty main, it's okay. You can be okay as Scooty as well.
Yeah. Yeah. You
DS
can use Scooty.
Winning by even more. So.
Yeah. You can. There's other ways. Obviously, you can also use other heavyweights and be fine. It's just that the metagame has shifted so that you're not always spammed with items and you just conform. We pick that. So yeah.
DST with a 70-point win, so a statement win.
Yeah, that's about as much as they won for when they first played.
Yeah, so that's almost. That's a really good point. And so I don't know where we're gonna find word of when this match is going to start. If you are just joining us, welcome to the cast. We just finished Game 1 of this best of 3 in Division 8 semifinal between Zten and DST Dark Souls team.
Also, was mentioned to us that you don't have to play Waluigi to have success. One of the best, I would say one of the best players on the game right now. He mains Shy Guy. His name's Ace.
Yeah.
So
he's okay at the game. He's like alright at the game. I've heard so.
Yeah, he's fine, you know. He's just a D1, you know. No biggie. But yeah, he uses Shy Guy and has since 8U, which was even worse of a disadvantage. So.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's just so much respect to that. Like putting yourself at a disadvantage to rep your character. That's just what you love to see.
Yeah, but most people use Waluigi.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I was an idiot actually in this game because I bought this game like in quarantine and I was like, oh, I was good at MK8, so I just bought this one. And like I didn't know it was different, so I just used like Morton Pipe Frame Slick.
Morton Pipe Frame Slick, Super Glider, let's go.
Yeah, I thought I was killing it. I was getting to like 3K VR in like a day. I was like, oh, let's go. But
It's like, all right, this is easy. Yeah, it's interesting how the metagame shifted to like because
Yeah,
the
it's
mini turbo
crazy.
stat was so important. Like we shifted
Yeah.
to like acceleration based combos
And even
and
like the
stuff.
World Cup 2017, like it was not even close to what it is now, so it's crazy.
Yeah, I think in 2017 people were using Wiggler, but they were using like Morton. Um,
Yeah.
I think it was more in like 2018 that people started shifting to Waluigi specifically, and shifting off of Heavy Me and Morton and stuff. So
That was a very unimportant fact, but on Dry Dry Desert, that was a Zten shock. So it didn't work
apparently,
out, and it didn't work out for him, and that
yeah.
was the end of their hopes match 1. But there's always a match 2, and
Oh yeah, Ink Striker meta. Oh god, I just saw that. Someone in chat just mentioned Ink Striker meta. Dude,
yeah.
that was a sick meta. Honestly, bring back Ink Striker.
Yeah, is it
That
still a world
vehicle's
record combo on Wario Stadium? Or...
yeah, that's awesome. I mean, it has the same stats as the Mach 8, if I remember correctly.
Gotcha.
In this game. So, oh, Tri Bowser Splat Buggy. True. That was early. That's like when the game came out, right? I think. I don't know. I wasn't around when the game came out. I like had it in my peripheral.
I was not either, as we know.
Yeah, I started back in like early 2018. So I got the game for Christmas.
Oh, there you go. If you want to be good at the game, you don't have to use, especially if you're just starting out, use what you're comfortable with.
Oh yeah, of course.
Learning item play is one of the biggest adaptations to this game. If you want to be more competitive, So if you're like a new tier F player, like definitely if you can items, like you can definitely get an advantage.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, like whether you're using the meta combo or not, like what's more important is how you actually play the game rather than the combo you're using. It's just if you don't use the main combo, then you are kind of putting yourself at a disadvantage. Although it's not as much as like, say, like in Smash, right? If you're or fighting games in general, like picking a high tier or a top tier or low tier character, like it's not that much of a disadvantage. Like it's not like it's like, oh yeah, you're picking a low tier, you're putting yourself a huge disadvantage if you're trying to learn the game.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
But that's why we love Mario Kart, and
that's why we play Mario Kart.
Match 2 is starting. Let's go. And if you missed out the beginning, we had like a 34-minute delay match 1 because they went for a dinner break before the match, so that's why we started late. But no, it was actually just a bunch of room crashes and unfortunate events. But we're back, and now we have Eddie's stream apparently, so we might have 2 POVs. That's a game changer. And wouldn't it be funny if we got RYV again? That would be funny.
We got RYV Race 1.
Yeah.
Bringing it back.
Look whose stream we're on. We're on Eddie's stream. That's huge. So.
Huge. Yeah. So. Hopefully we can see a little more so that, when Ema is just, in a bottom spot, we can switch to Eddie's POV, see some more interesting stuff.
When Ema's in a bottom spot, like, that's just disrespectful.
I mean, to be fair, like, this past war, he was in lower spots. I mean, he wasn't doing that just for kicks and giggles, and he wasn't just there, for fun, but, like, he was going for shock sometimes and stuff, so... Yeah. Or, if, when someone's just front running, ideally you want to see more what's happening. It's like, oh, he's in first. It's like, well, he's still in first.
Well, speaking of front running, looks like they're going to be top 2, maybe 3 on RWS to start this war. DST is the host of Game 2, as the lower seed hosts Game 2. This is a best of 3, so DST can close it out right here. Or Zten. We'll see if they take the lead, but good luck, and let's see what happens.
Hopefully it doesn't go too poorly for them.
I picked
good sign for Eddie. Eddie's gonna keep first for the rest of the race. All right.
Oh, let's give it a couple turns before we switch. See what happens here.
At this point, if it's DST behind him, then he's keeping first.
Yeah. And I picked Zten to win this game by 12, and so just keep that in mind. So I'm forced to Game 3, but we'll see what happens. As the red coming in has to get some. Oh, maybe not.
Okay, red warnings just don't exist. Just don't do anything apparently in this game. We're gonna leave off of Eddie just running in first. We're gonna go back to Ema here, who's in the middle of the pack. A lot of DST back here actually. I think Zten might actually be like 2-3, or no, rather no. I see Roy and Wario. Never mind. But still.
Yeah, the Roy and Wario are still on DST, but 6 follow me going for Zten.
Who's in bottom too? They're pretty far back there. There's the blues. Z10.
Yeah. Zten got a shock on this track last time as Eddie just chilling in first until this blue. Unable to get a horn, his teammates as well.
Yeah. Oh, he's in an okay spot. He can
Yeah, he's
get
far
booed
ahead.
off.
Oh, they're getting a shock coming in, so I think that's a DST shock.
Yeah, shock
Against the-
cancel.
Yeah.
Although, actually, Ema dodged. Because he just came out of a star there, which indicates to me he dodged. So he's going to be able to red Eddie here. Or, no, actually, no, never mind.
Yes, so that
Actually,
top
he could have redded Eddie.
Oh, we go for Nana side. Oh, but DST is in great spots right now. Ema's the only person out here alive for the Chinese team right now. Oh, he's failing the lat. Oh, that's no. That's a throw. That's a throw for the snipe. He's just preparing his banana snipe. That's what he's doing. Oh.
No, he's being good at the game. That was calculated.
That was calculated, guys. Don't.
If you accidentally do a good play, just say it was calculated. No one will know any better.
That was a great pull. So able to still get third.
At least,
But
yeah. But I think it's
4-5 for DST.
1-3. I think that might be 1-3 for Z10.
No, I don't think so. I was wrong. I'm stupid. All right.
Yeah, 1-3. 1-3.
How did I miss that, bro? You should have said something. My bad.
I mean, I had a feeling Z10 was first. I wasn't sure of it. But yeah, well, 1-3. It's okay. It's a pretty even race because 1-3 does save it a lot. Yeah, DST won the race by 4, so the 1-3 kind of saving Z10's race there from something a little more disastrous. But this is a lot better than their start on last war already. So good shout there. And, yeah. So, what do you think? Okay. Well, I was gonna ask what you think, and they're gonna pick, and it's RGV and Cloudtop Cruise, a duo I think we've seen multiple times.
Repicks don't carry over in best of threes. It'd be really interesting if they did. Maybe new idea ? But they don't. So teams
that'd only be possible in MK8, funnily enough, because it's the only game with more than 36 tracks. So
that's true. You'd have to play every track.
Imagine all the bagging tracks get done race GP like first war, like Cheeseland, DYC, and Desert all get picked. War 1.
What do you
so
do?
Now no one can pick them.
You gotta go DAC and
yeah, I gotta go DAC.
Well, I'm a big fan of DAC, but we're playing Royal, so
Royal. It's an interesting pick. I don't know. How common is this track?
My team likes to we like to pick it like first and like fifth, or something like not high, like high and low, because you can kind of run it and bag it. But
yeah, I always wondered that, because I remember John or JP Given in his video, he mentioned that like it wasn't common, like it wasn't really a common track to pick.
I don't know if he has the data behind that or not. So
yeah, I know that that's true in my experience. Like, because like teams the team I play with, Soul, we don't pick it. Teams we play against, like I don't think BL, Dynamite, Inkling Feet, HD, World Friend, right? Like they all don't pick it either.
Yeah.
So
more of a D4. That's kind of my wheelhouse, I suppose.
Yeah, it's more like a lower level. So I told him, I was like, I feel like I've seen it played a lot more often in lower levels. So, but anyway, this entire time, Ema's just kind of been doing stuff and not really getting any boxes.
Doing nothing in the middle of the pack, which is weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a really good chain. Oh, hang on. Well, it depends on who's ahead of him. So
2, 3, 4
at least.
Oh, Nana's won. That's a win. I feel like triple greens versus triple greens win every time, but no. As he's getting hit by his teammate again there.
It's really a matter of whose net is worse.
Yeah, it's brutal. Triple nanners are just brutal. Yeah.
This horn and
horning the blue.
Okay, yeah, first is Zten. Hooping blue.
Yeah.
Get the free hit on the guy who's holding blue. Oh, this is a really good chain. Oh, if he dodges, there's a shock in play.
Don't chain there.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it was a good idea. Oh God, really?
Oh. Forcing him to start with the fire.
I don't know why he's chaining all his shrooms, because he's not gonna get anything better than that here.
Might get a shrimp. Oh, okay. That's not a bad pull.
Actually.
He's not
wrong order.
Watch out for green in front of. Oh, good save with that green. He almost got his shrooms ghosted there. That would have been deadly. He's got to avoid the backs here from Aldo. Able to do so. There's a DST at least 2-3, maybe for forget who's in first. Oh, there's Zten in first, but getting hit anyway. Ooh, an emo. Yeah. He's getting clipped.
Oh, so he's clipping it. Get MKDX, dude.
That was not as impressive as the banana moment on DKJ, but another 1-4. So Zten getting first both races, keeping themselves in, and that was another close one, I think.
Yeah, it was a close loss. Like, I mean, it's just like it's close losses, which is not what you want. You want either close wins, and honestly, DST, they don't mind this, because obviously they're up a game.
Yeah,
So,
but you gotta keep the foot on the gas. Like, you can't like relax and
Yeah.
just doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's a +6. So they're up 10 after 2.
Yeah. Up 10. This is a lot closer, at least.
So
At
far.
least there's that.
Yeah.
RGV on Cloud Top again, classic duo. Except
Yeah.
last time someone picked
Somebody
Royal,
picked
so
Royal.
I ruined it. See, we'll see. I've noticed Zten always has at least one of their members who doesn't pick with their team for some reason. I don't know if, at least, well, now they all pick the same track, but for some reason, like, I saw it quite a few times. There's one player who wasn't picking the same track as everyone else.
I wonder if it's
Like, one time they
calculated or
split
not,
3-3 SAMW, so
Yeah,
it's
that's
weird.
a good point. As Zten getting their first pick of the war, 1 for 3, and we get to see our favorite track for a third time today, actually.
Yes, true, except that's 3 times in 2 wars, by the way.
Yeah. So, welcome to lap 7 of Rumble Volcano. Great track for drafting, great track for broken items, as TheKoopaGuy likes to point out.
Yeah. At least that's, I don't know if it's confirmation bias that when it happens, I'm like, holy crap, what is this crap that I just pulled? Whereas, like, generally speaking, like, it doesn't happen, but, anyway. I like to think that this track has a genuinely broken item set.
Zten pulling into top 3.
Yeah, very quickly. Top 2, actually. This is Eddie's POV.
Okay. I always mess
But
that
yeah,
up.
top 2's still good.
Yeah. Throwing a banana away. Okay. Hello.
Not even trying to snipe, which is
Into
odd,
the fire.
Oh, what? Okay, Zten trailed themselves, and now DST is just going to be behind them. Ima making his way back up into soft spots, as we can see. I think he hit one of DST's members out.
Yeah.
But 1-3 nothing is
Green coming up,
good.
not going to do anything, so a top 2. But not a comfortable top 2.
two's
Getting a
really
trail.
good. Good
I
trail.
think. Yep.
Solid trail. That Japanese person, I think they're top 3 now. You press the X button
Look
once
back,
to
look back.
see.
Come on, man. Look back.
Well, we want to see it.
Yeah. If you want to get better, look back more. That's a big...
Okay, top 2 only. But this horn in the second is really good. Is he gonna break it?
Oh, we got it.
Yes.
That's
good.
a top spot to get the horn, because it can kind of just be a random...
Yeah. And actually, that's a really good chain, because he was able to get it just before. He was able to chain it just before set. You know, sometimes you have to break the blue, and you're like on a set, and you're like, ah.
He got double red, so he's in a good spot. And not going to say a shock won't happen, as we've seen it. It definitely can. But the pack quite tight, so another green coming in. Does he get it from the side? No.
No.
So...
Okay, I think he just broke a red with that red.
Woo!
Oh my gosh. Oh, Raven, a bit of a fail. I think that...
Miscommunication there. Yeah.
That mana.
It could cost him. This top 2 could be big for Zten.
Looking at last right now. Just chained a star on last set. Nothing. Doesn't seem like anything's happening. So this top 2 should be secured.
That Nana behind the boxes could be deadly.
There's
That'll do
oh, okay.
in the game.
That was a bit risky.
I hate that shortcut. But you gotta do it, but
Yeah.
top 2. We'll see if that's anything better. So
Yeah.
so a clean run from Zten,
Yeah,
despite
clean
missing
run.
a double box there the second set.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but still not a great race. Bottom 2 as well. So
Yeah. I think every race so far, excuse me, Zten has gone first, but they just haven't had like those backups, you know, those points to come up.
yeah.
And had
That's
more.
yeah.
It's a tied race. Like
Yeah.
they've gone first, but they just haven't gotten better spots behind first, which is unfortunate. One thing I think Ima could have done mildly better. I don't think it even would have mattered necessarily.
Go for
but
it.
that part of GV is really skinny, right? Where the respawn cut was on MKU. He could have dropped his nano while he was driving on that part. And that basically would have trapped it, and he probably would have hit a DST member behind him, guaranteed.
Gotcha. So,
But I don't know if it actually would have blocked it as much as I think it would have. But
yeah.
you know, instead of backing it where he did, which was like in a weird spot before cut.
Just to get his stream out, yeah.
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 So
And
anyway,
that cut, like, it's just it's such a
yeah, 'cause
random
he
cut,
had to
like-
take cuts, so may as well use your nana a little more strategically. That's just my thing. But
Like,
yeah.
So DST getting their pick though, so they got a big race on this track last time. Oh no, I think Zten actually got first. They got a good race on this last time.
Yeah, they got 2 through 5 on this last time.
Yeah.
Oh, switching over to Eddie's POV. He's going to be taking cut in a pretty high spot. I think even, yeah, that's an early top 2. Top 3
Yeah.
I saw behind. right? So, oh no, well, top 2 4.
Yeah.
Still solid.
So do they split paths here, or do they go the same way?
They should go the same way. You want to protect first, right? So,
Yep. This is my favorite. You can actually snipe people from the other side onto that.
Yeah.
That's my favorite thing ever. But,
I've seen that before. People tossing bombs onto the alternate path.
Yeah. People are brutal in this game, and sometimes you have to be.
Yeah. This shroom is actually really good.
Yeah,
Shroom's in 2-3. Oh,
I saw a lot of Zten. They might be, or DST might be top 4.
yeah.
There's a Roy in the left path too.
Yeah, and those shrooms are gonna boost them up to really solid top 3 right now.
Yeah.
This is basically like.
Oh, but getting green's at a very bad. Oh, that's Zten. Okay, we switched POV. So.
It was such POVs at like the same slot because they're about the same spot of the track.
Yeah.
Yima is the only person up here.
And he got him. He got Eddie.
Yeah,
he got 2 off the track. He got him off the glider there. That was sweet.
Oh my.
Oh, but he's unable to block the red. So. Yima doing some work right now.
Yeah. I mean, Ima's doing as much as he can, but Zten's members are just not up here with him to help. So, like, you know, you can only do so much. Like, yeah, Triple Green's boomerang is really
He
good.
sniped 2 people. I think he's just dead. Yeah. He is just dead. In the shock, I don't know. At this point, I really don't know.
I don't think there's a shock in play at all. And, well, Raven's up here for Zten, but again, he's the only member on Zten. So, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know who this Waluigi is. I'd really like to know. I couldn't know.
Does he go for a big bomb play here? He could leave a bomb back, and I feel like Zten's all behind him. Maybe on the line here in the cut, that could be deadly.
Does he do it?
Oh! He paid the price. He's gonna get like 11. Okay.
Well, Eddie got hit, but I don't think that's still a good race. For
still a
DST.
solid race for DST. Just slowly building a slow lead. And yep, that's 4 races, right? So Zten has 8 races to get their stuff together if they want to keep their hopes alive here. Their season is on the line right now.
Yeah, and they're just not doing what needs to be done. You know, I think.
Yeah.
Again, they didn't like. Okay, this time, like, again, they're not losing these tracks by much. They're down 14 after GP, which isn't a lot. That can easily be turned around in one race. But like, you can't keep losing races by 6. Because that means you'll lose by, I can do math, 72. Like, goodness.
Yeah, so that's a 4 win, so they're up 14, so a tight GP, to be fair.
Yeah, oh my goodness. Like, it's very close, but like, if you lose by 14, 3 GPs in a row, like, you're gonna lose by over 30. Over 30, not over 40. No, it's over 40, actually. So... You know, I mean, goodness.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Get your stuff together, KoopaGuy. You're just like Zten, just very unorganized right now.
Yeah,
you gotta get together. Yeah.
Exasperated on their behalf, you know.
I believe that's gotta be a DST pick, right? This.
Yeah, this has to be.
That's their second war in a row picking Hyrule Circuit.
Interesting that they got 1-3. So I wonder if they did the juke out strat thing where like first goes for right coins instead of left, just so second has none. I don't know if they did do that. I don't think it would have mattered too much here. This is a very chaotic pack. This pack is extremely tight, and no one has popped out triple items yet. So
that's rare. And,
lucky for everyone.
Nah, we like to see him. Gonna go for a box here, but he gets it. Oh, that was a little potentially risky.
Got it?
Yeah. I think Zten might have top 2 this race last time. But
Zten did well on this, So they're 2-3-4 right now, which is good. And
with the rangs are a good pull here.
Oh, DST going backwards. That looks to me like a shock is gonna maybe get pulled.
Yeah, we want to see it. We want to see a Hyrule shock, as we mentioned, to be deadly. So
they do have double res on first.
Do they?
Yeah, they do.
Yep. Yep. So they're set. They're absolutely set right now, except for the cut. The cut here, lap 3. We'll see if Zten's able to pull. I think I saw a couple DST back. Okay, so they're like 3-4 right now. Yep, as we switch to Eddie, who is gonna have to avoid the boomerang. Does Eva play aggressive here? Oh, the fire could be huge. You got to fire off the glider here. You know, this could be deadly here.
Has to back his boomerang. Eva has to back his boomerang.
He's got to back right now. Oh, he got a horn. He's got to use the horn. Okay, so not being as aggressive as I would like to see, but Ooh, getting a slow horn. Yeah, if we switch off to it as soon as the action happens.
think still fire from I think that's Eddie right behind him. He has to watch out for that. He has to try and line himself up.
He was gonna pass him. He was gonna absolutely pass him. Getting kind of clipped by the thingy. By that thingy.
Oh yeah, 1-4.
Yeah, so not as good as it could have been. Yeah.
If he had actually ended up on top half, he wouldn't have gotten clipped by the blue there.
Yeah, that's a good point. He took top half last race, actually, I remember. But a good race for Zten, so
good race. Yeah.
They're pulling their way into it. So it's still a close match, as we'd like to see. I just think DST could have been more aggressive there with the fire. I don't know. He kind of got slow horned there, if you remember, after the glider. But I feel like he could have fired him before glider. That's what I would have done.
Yeah.
I don't know.
One thing, yeah, so okay, so the +8 race, that's pretty good.
So the lead's down to 6, so this is Zten down 6 with 7 to go. Yeah.
Big blue, DST.
Ooh.
You're coming straight from my heart.
Yeah.
Picking big blue. Huge fan, let's go.
Yeah.
Picking this, so this is actually interesting. So hopefully, this should switch momentum in one team's favor. Who knows which one? Who knows? Because, who knows which one, because this is basically a dice roll, sort of.
Yeah, what's the strategy on Big Blue?
The strategy is you have top spots and bottom spots. Now, this sounds weird, but basically you want to have you want to have 2 people in top 4. You want to have a big match. What you want to do is you want to have the big match going into the glider set.
Yeah, I feel you. One shot, yeah.
Yeah, so you want you want people in bottom 4, you want people in like mid-ish spots, and you want people in top spots. Yeah. And what that does is it basically guarantees you that you can see if there's a shock in play. If you pull shock, you have people that can dodge it, and if there's no shock, you have people in top spots that can actually win you the race. So we have more success with this, actually, funnily enough, by running in like top 3 and then having like 1 person go for shock and then 2 other people just go for like dodges. Because shock isn't guaranteed on this. As much as people like to call this a dice roll, like it's actually basically a running track if there's no shock. So,
yeah. There's DST doing a good job right now, top 2.
Yeah. Top 2. Maybe we're gonna red.
Can we switch back to our buddy Ema as he
only with 1 set of triple shrooms, which is not what you want to see. At least
blue coming in as well, so I think the blue's gonna just hurt the top 2 for DST. And Ema, you're getting last. He's getting last. Well,
that's
Forge is
no. Oh, Zten getting into top 2 though, and I don't.
Think top 2.
Play. So
wow, so the top 2 for DST is kind of gone.
There should not be a shock in play, so this top 2 should stay stable as long as
another horn.
Don't use your horn. You can't use your horn. You cannot use your horn.
Oh, getting red on somebody on the side. Oh, that's a good.
Oh my. Oh, he got back. He got back.
That was a tough back. Yeah.
Yeah.
But a good race for Zten. They might have taken the lead. And don't go anywhere. This match is halfway over, and we could see a game 3 at this rate.
Yeah.
This is going to be a down to the wire match.
Yeah, exactly.
Neither team popping off right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tied. We're all tied. Yep.
It's tied. After two races, a GP's worth of lead just got removed. Funnily enough, no team has won a race by more than 8.
Yeah, this is
no one's won a race by double digits.
A lot different than last 4.
Yeah.
So.
A lot closer.
Yeah. So who's gonna pull out? I'm putting you on the spot. Who's winning? And why?
Hard. This is hard, actually. I think Zten pulls it back. Here.
Yeah, I mean, I did say they're gonna win by 12 this war, so.
Yeah. Okay. Someone in chat saying Summoning Assault is great commentary. Thanks.
Thanks.
Not sure how that was. How I probably shouldn't be reading chat while I'm casting, but
yeah, review.
So cute.
It's
kind of funny. Falling from 1 minute ago. Welcome to the stream, bud. How's it going? Anyway, yeah. So
thank you for joining us. And,
thank you for joining us.
Yeah, we got some Division 8 semifinal action here. It couldn't get much better. And, these 2 teams neck and neck here in Game 2. Zten trying to force a Game 3.
Yeah. I mean, they're in good position to do so. I mean, it's tied, so it's very close. A lot better than what they were before. They were down like in the 50s or 40s going into half last time. So
Zten early top 2, and Betty getting sniped.
From who? I couldn't tell.
No idea.
No one said anything. So, I think this is this is weird. There's like, I think top 3 right now, or top 2 right now for Zten, and then like nothing else, from what I can tell.
Yeah. So, the DST in last. That Warrior's been in last a lot, I feel like, and there's been like no shots.
Yeah, he's been going for shock a lot. He's just not able to. And you gotta hold a golden into a stack. That's how you do it. I don't know why, but this works. And here's Ema getting rando fireballed, and then triple reds.
Oh,
he's immediately gonna use one.
Yeah, everyone's in front of him from the other team. Literally, all of DST is right in front of Ema.
Yeah, that's actually a blessing. That's actually really cool when you can spam items without team killing. Like, oh.
Yeah, I think it's the double. Ema missing a lot of doubles today. That's a tough double to get, them being right next to each other. And a shot coming in, so the Wario coming in clutch for DST, I would guess.
Actually, DST shot. Like,
I don't know.
No one dodged.
No one really dodged.
I don't know. Like, Ema actually gained like 4 spots. Yeah. So I don't really. Yeah, top 4 right now for Zten, assuming Zten's in first, which I think they are. So I actually might have been a
Make your mind up.
Shot. Zten shot.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my.
DST
I'm trying to
had
ask.
one and they spammed it.
Yeah, that's true. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to ask, but to see what happened, get the insight. But DST with some good items. You got to coordinate, make sure Hishiki doesn't run into. Oh, and somebody died there. Oh, yeah, because JoJo had a boomerang. So this looks like a top 2 for Zten. Top 2-4.
Yeah, top 2-4.
Oh, he fell off. He just fell off. Wow, I don't think he got boomeranged, right? He just fell off.
Yeah, he just fell off. Yeah, so top 3.
So a solid race.
7-8 last.
And
A lot of last.
Zten for the first time is winning this war, and they're doing it at a good time.
Yeah. This is really good for them. I might be seeing a game 3. So okay, plus 16. This is the first double digits. Give it up in track for double. Give it up in the chat for double digits. Do we have the clap emoji enabled? I think we do.
Nice one. Track? Question mark?
No, we do not. But anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was a good race. Top 3.
And they're going for Wild Woods. I love to see it. Let's go. I have never casted a Wild Woods race, so.
Yeah, I mean this might sound weird, but like Wild Woods is very much a Mexican track. Like I don't think any track. Like I think it's like TRP. Mushroom Team, even though Mushroom Team isn't even all Mexican. There's a lot of Spanish, but it's like a very Spanish speaking, like I don't really see any teams other than Hispanic teams pick it.
Really?
Maybe that's just me, but
yeah, it might just be you, but I'll believe you for now. As
for now.
That's DST. I always like to bring up track picks. Apparently this is race this is race 8. DST has gotten 5 of the 8 track picks, so but they're losing, and that's all that matters.
They're losing, yeah. RYD coming out.
Second time today, so.
Alright, so we'll see what they opt for going into the cave. He's gonna probably just toss this green.
I think DST got top 4 in the track last time. Yeah.
Top 4 last time. Yeah, this was top 4 for DST.
Yeah, so we'll see if Zten they did. We'll see if they're able to. As Ema is dying, but that's okay. As the Roy way back there, so DST going for an early shock. It looks like.
Only one person bagging is actually interesting.
But you want to talk about broken sets? The first set on this track, like.
Oh yeah.
The classic broken.
that says stupid. Yeah. That set is on another level for his dumb crap that happens. That blue coming from miles away.
Yeah.
The guy in last, like he's gonna have to.
He is so gone.
He's way too far back there.
No, he's just going for shock. He's just committed.
But even if he gets shot.
Yeah.
Like he's useless.
This is MKU, bro. Like.
Yeah. Like, this is the thing. Like this game, you can catch up after you get shocked.
Yeah, that's true.
You don't have to go for it. Like he doesn't have to go that hard. And the blue hit no one too. So even the blue that he threw was pretty pointless. So I don't know. He's caught back up though. I'll give him credit. He's caught back up, but he's sitting on the set.
Still sitting again. We've missed while watching this. We've missed about 3 or 4 bombs. A lot going on right now.
A lot going on. I actually don't know. I think Zten's actually in a pretty good race right now, or pretty good spots rather.
Yeah, I don't know. Top 2 are kind of broken away, and DST got 4th is all we really know. 4-5 for DST, but this could be big. DST needs a big race here if they want to, stop the momentum. So they haven't won a race in a long time. Not getting any box.
And then right in front of his teammate with triple greens.
At least it wasn't last set. He's gonna have to secure something here if he wants any chance of not getting last.
He needs at least a single. Gonna be able to go for the wide double, which is good. Although an 8th place box didn't matter. He still got the star triple stream set. That's really good.
Last second dodge.
He just passed DST, so he actually just gained his team like I think 6, 8, like 10 point difference there, something like that.
That's huge. And then that's a solid race for Zten again.
Oh yeah.
Now, whose shock was that? The question. I would guess DST from their bottoms, but
no, that was Zten.
You think so?
It's gotta be Zten.
I mean,
because DST wasn't cut in like 3-4.
I mean, it's fair.
Be
DST went for the shock the whole time. DST was going for it hard, but just if they didn't pull it, it might not have been. As I'm losing word. Eddie's not telling me who got the shock anymore. He's focused on the match, so we'll never know.
Yeah, so -12.
Minus 12 for
so Zten. Minus 12 for DST, plus 12 for Zten. Zten up 28 going into the final GP.
It's interesting. Yeah, Zten doing really well. GP2. They won GP2 of match 1 by about 36. This match they won it by about, let me do some math, like 42 or something like that. So
yeah.
So GP2 is where it's at for Zten, but can they hold it off? They're up 28. They have 4 races to go. They can just avoid any big losing races. We'll see if DST is able to flip the momentum back as another track pick going in the way of that was a Zten pick, I presume.
No, that was Ema picking DNBC. Yeah, even though his team wanted something else. So
that's the second time that's happened this way.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like Zten just doesn't always pick the same track, and you know what? That's fine. It's not that big of a deal as long as you still win the race. It doesn't matter too much in the end what tracks you play. So, and this isn't bad for their spots either, so it doesn't really matter.
This game has 48 fantastic tracks. Don't quote me on that.
They're all on equal footing.
The best one being Sweet Sweet Cannon, of course. I should have asked the chat to guess that, but
Hey chat, what's the best track?
What's Josh K's favorite track? First one gets a shout out.
Oh my god. Okay, there you go. I was like, how long is he just not gonna get trail?
You're just bound. Like, I feel like if you're like on the guy, like you might as well. If you're like in that spot, if you slow down, you're gonna get messed up. So you just have to just pray. Like
Royal with the based opinion that there are only 46 tracks that are actually playable. That's
what
good. The problem is which ones that aren't playable. That's where I might disagree with you. Is it because if you're not gonna say RTT and DBP, then you're wrong.
No Turnpike's a good track. But,
no, they're garbage tier. It's garbage tier.
Yeah, but that Roy again for DST back in last. Did the Wario disappear? No, the Wario. So the Wario and the Roy just taking turns bagging right now.
Yeah, Wario's an 8th up here. Mute City and Excitebike are the worst in the game. That's a lie.
I mean, that's all fair,
but anyway, we should probably focus on what's happening on screen.
Save the build of the S turn. I would.
Oh yeah, this is great.
Oh, but no, he's gonna go now. He's gonna go now. Yep.
Yeah, he has to go.
So still 9-12. Oh yeah, they have shock. Zten has shock. They're gonna use it right now.
Use it.
He has to use it. He didn't. What are you doing? Oh, what a play! What a fail for Zten. As that green just kind of ruined him. He had the build. I think he knew his teammate had shock. But
why did they call it?
No, I think he wasn't expecting his teammate for Ema to go into the bill right away. And Ema's just going to get punished, probably getting last. And we'll see how that affected the top of the race. Is this DST's alibi back into the race? Or into the match? Ooh, no! Zten's still with a great race. Wow.
Yeah, that sucked. Like, literally missing that dodge and the bullet, basically, like, that would have gotten DST bottom 5. Something like that.
Yeah, but, that's almost a dagger, as we're 3 races away now. Zten seeing the light now. They're close to finishing this off, forcing game 3 up by 38 with 3 to go. DST is gonna have to win a race right now if they want.
I don't understand. Like, I understand why they hesitated to call it immediately, because obviously you're not gonna call the guy who uses Bill on some random turn immediately. Yeah. But I feel like they waited really long for no reason, because no one was in a dodge other than Ema. You know, So I thought that was odd. Unless maybe someone was in a ghost and I didn't see it. I'll concede there may have been someone in a ghost in like 5th.
Yeah.
It's like no, you can't do that. And chat's being a little sus right now. So
What's going on in chat? What's going on, everybody? Thank you for sticking with us here at MKU Primetime at Night. We appreciate you guys. We do it for you. And
MW, let's go. Frosted Descent, as it's called in French.
really,
yeah.
that is
Well, it's not
huge.
called Frosted Descent. It's called Frosted Descent, but in French, you know. Like, this sounds really-
I know how that works.
Yeah.
You see that Mandarin Chinese on the screen? That means race 10 right there, or 10th race.
Yeah,
So,
big 10.
so we're just like bilingual out here in the cast.
True.
Yeah.
You can see. I can read numbers in all languages.
Yeah.
So good. Anyway, this is an interesting pick. Well,
see.
not that interesting.
Let's
It's
see
a
if
pretty good
Zten
running.
can hold the top spots. We'll see. That's
Yeah.
gonna be the question. DST, you know, their life isn't on the line right now like it is for Zten, but you know they could go to bed earlier if they get a win here.
Yeah.
But just imagine like having to go your whole day after losing MKU. That's what would suck about playing it like 10.
Yeah, true.
Like at least you can go to bed if you're like on the western
It's
side.
evening
but
advantage, dude.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. It's the
That's
evening
true.
advantage.
The amount of times I've waken up for a Jap FFA and then gotten like first rounded at like 7 a.m. it just sucks. Like
Yeah, it's like,
No.
oh, I woke up for this.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, like the Summit FFA is like staying
Yeah.
up. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
thank God. It's like, okay, I lost. I can go to sleep.
Yeah, true.
Bye.
But yeah, DST in 3-4 at least, so they broke a little bit. 2-3-4 for DST, so I'm assuming first for Zten. But that's a bold assumption. We really have no idea. Just the odds would say.
Although DST doesn't have any items.
Ooh, somebody failing. DST in top 2, so and the blue coming in though. So that track did not work out for Zten. That not worried. It's a hard track to group run
Oh
sometimes.
my God.
It's-
Okay,
Ema just making plays out here. As you go back, Eddie stream a little bit behind, but we're good as we're top 2 right now for DST. Is top 2 going to be big for DST's chance pulling themselves into this match?
It's too sure. I think it's his top
3,
4.
top
Top
4.
four.
Yep. Dude,
Yeah.
that shock, you know, shock would be huge, but there may be top 5. That might be a top 5. This could be big.
No shock is.
Shock is very unlikely.
And they have a lot of items to keep.
Do you backfire on the
Zten
right
now.
here? I think you do. I think you gotta start backing fire.
Yeah, he's got it back. No, or not.
Okay,
He's
kickers
not.
right there, so.
Maybe
We're
he's
still
just
top
playing it
5.
safe.
Yeah. And the streams, the greens are the only thing that's gonna ruin it now. Oh, and it's hitting a Kagi.
Oh.
And, there it is. There's 2. So good greens. It's still gonna be a good race for
Hello.
DST, but Z10 salvaging something, and somebody else dying too for DST.
Yeah.
Ooh, how was that? How did that end up? Wow,
That was
that's
really-
huge. Z10, that
yeah.
was huge. That was a huge. That was a potentially banner-winning moment there for Z10. Those triple greens, because
Yeah.
that was top 5, and it was a pretty clear top 5, which is like plus 32 or something at least. And
Not but using your fire there, I think was really detrimental.
yeah,
They
he
won the race by 10
started.
still.
He started using it like later. He started using it like as soon as he saw the
I
greens.
think he was
not
trying
right
to
away.
break the greens. I think he
Yeah.
nosedived to try to break the greens as they were coming, but he
Yeah.
missed
He got
all
green on
3.
this- Yeah.
So, oof,
Yeah.
rough,
Yeah.
very rough. But 28 points in 2 races. I've seen crazier things.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we're down 20. Yeah, 28, right? Okay. So Z10, winning race here for Z10. They're probably forcing game 3. So DST
Yeah.
still in it though.
yeah, any winning race forces game 3. I
Yeah.
would say, because like winning a race by over 30 is. I mean, you're trying like really hard. Not only do you have
Yeah.
to play your best, you have to hope to get a little bit of lady luck
got-
on your side
You
for
gotta
that
be,
one
you
race.
gotta be like
to-
BL on GP3. Am I right? Or whatever track that was that you always mention.
What's funny is we won because we ran in top 4 and there was no shock on DP3. So
Do you know whose pick this was? Who picked ED here? It's
this
gotta be
was
Z10. Z10. Yeah.
Z10. Yeah.
His track picks are 6 to 5. So.
Anyway, hopefully. So fingers crossed. I think this is another one we've seen. Well, we saw both wars, I guess. I don't think we've seen it more than twice, but it feels like I've seen this more than twice for some reason. This is a good spot. Very good from Eddie here, actually, making his way immediately into top spots, getting a really good draft. He's basically just gonna get himself trailed. No?
Oh, he
man.
ran into we do a stationary. Nothing I could do. This game sucks.
Nothing I could do.
Yeah.
Screw this game.
Yeah.
Nothing I could have done there.
Yeah. That's just sometimes the cards you get are just not the right ones. So.
Not the right ones, yeah. Like how could he have predicted that nano?
Yeah.
Anyway, triple shrooms, triple greens is really good, but he's right next to his teammates. So well, obviously he just holds his stream.
I'm getting nervous just watching this. I'm on the edge of my seat right now.
Yeah.
Just go for a Shane. Yep. Okay, I would agree.
He has to.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. So top 3 for
That's-
DS. Top 2, 4. Okay. Come on, get him.
How has he not hit him yet?
Oh, the Chinese lag, bro. Come on, there we go. Oh, my gosh. This race is nowhere near over. It's only halfway done, but a top 3 right now for DST.
Top 3 is solid.
Yeah, shock. I mean,
Shock.
the pack is a little spread.
I don't think anyone's at range just yet for
Yeah,
the shock.
No,
So.
not many
Did you
coins
see-
either.
Oh yeah, he's on 3 coins. Just noticed that. I'm gonna take cut up here, get into second just to relive. Okay, one Zten member is encroaching his way.
Yeah.
So I think he's surrounded by DST right now. So.
Pull your green out. Okay. Get the trail. Get the nanners. Oh man. Okay.
What?
Okay. Surviving. He has 1.
Surviving.
Did he back? Why do you back? Oh, he had an nanner. Okay.
Yeah,
what's-
another Nana.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he was like, I'm gonna try this back, so now I have guaranteed protection. I don't have to worry about like a rotating Nana breaking a red or something.
Yeah.
Oh, this room is really good.
He's gonna go for a back. I think Yacht or whatever his name is gonna back him right here.
Yeah, has to try and back spam.
He's going for the double chain, which is big because first place huge. Oh, and he's getting
ready
taken
to
out of the
make-
line.
Yeah.
It looks like if this stream goes clean, it's gonna be a top 2
Top 2. Yeah.
for DST, maybe more.
No.
Was that
Yeah,
top
top
3?
3. Top
Yep.
3.
And this game is not over. Oh, top 5, 7. Go to bed, Zten. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Wow. And just like that, they were down what, 28?
Now they're up 10.
And now they're up. And Zten,
Yeah.
just like that, they're gonna have to scramble. They're down 10 points with 1 to go. Wow, I did not see that coming. I don't know about you, man, but I didn't. Wow. Okay.
Oh my god.
As Delta said in the chat at 10:01 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, he said, "Get ready for Game 3." But now, DST was like, "No, we're not doing Game 3. Screw that. We're winning it right now."
Holy crap. dude.
Wow, that's
Wow.
huge. No shock. Would you have I don't know, but did DST go for a shock? I have no idea.
I didn't really see them going for it in general, which is kind of spelt disaster. Although, to be fair, going into the last glider, they didn't seem to be in that bad of a
yeah, they were like that green hitting somebody on the glider there.
3-4?
Yeah.
They were 3-4. Like they were in an okay spot to like maybe salvage and not a really good race, but an okay race.
Yeah.
DEA.
If they're going
coming
to
out.
Zten's gonna need a +10 to keep their hopes alive. Otherwise, their season is over and they're gonna fall just short of the finals. Funny enough, track
Yeah.
picks 12-12 in this 24th race. So
Nice.
you'd love to see it.
Love to see
Yeah.
it.
And so,
Alright.
do you bag if you're DST with the lead? Like, do you play this any differently? Like, I don't know, my team always blows leads, so I don't know. So
And 10 points is again basically
not much. You need, you probably need first, for a better chance, and
first doesn't guarantee it, but it
No.
it basically
Yeah.
guarantees it.
for the
'Cause,
most
like,
part, yeah.
First, like you get first, like you're forcing the other team to get like 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah.
or 2, 3, 4 or something like that to
Yeah.
win. So
That's it. We see the DST Wario in last, as he's been many times this war, and
all out.
almost getting nanner sniped.
Oh wow, that's a really good
That's a
chain in
great
6. How
pull.
did he get that?
Now,
Oh
how do
my
you
God.
play this? You hold it for a while, or like
You
what are you
hold
doing
this.
here?
He's in 6. He has to hold this. He can.
Yeah, he's gonna get passed by some cutters every lap. He's gonna have to hope.
He might
not
have
forced.
to use these greens though.
Yeah. Another one coming in.
Yeah.
And he plays it safe. Oh, he does.
Oh.
DST shoot. That was early as heck. That was an early shock, and this could be the end.
Yeah,
Zten
but
was top
actually-
2. Zten was
Yeah,
top 2. And the green, get him on the side. Oh, that's
That was
brutal.
worth it. That was worth it. Because the
Okay.
thing is like if you got someone in 6th on DA, like again, as I said, like getting first forces Z10 to get everything behind
Yeah.
first. Okay?
Yeah.
And he has 2 streams to take both cuts, both laps. So
Yeah,
he's
DST
not.
is chilling right now. They're top
Yeah.
2. They're 1 lap away from moving on to the finals here.
Mhm.
Oh man, what a heartbreak this will be for. What do you do? What does Zten do? Like,
Z10
First-
has to hope to get the best. Like they have to hope either second shock or
somebody going way back for it now.
yeah.
2 players actually.
This could spell disaster.
Man,
This looks like a GG to me.
another shot coming in.
Oh.
Oh, as soon as you said that, bro,
Oh.
another shot came in. DST's in last as well.
Oh.
He's not getting any of the
was
tricks.
that
Is Zten
DST?
coming in hot?
That's
Zten
a
coming in
Z10
with the
shot.
string. Oh, the blue, but the blue's gonna be fine.
Yeah, sure.
They're top 2. That's huge. Let's go, Zten. Is the red coming in? But he's gonna get right on the line.
He's ready on the
They ready
line.
each other. And what are they doing? They're stopping. Is that top 3? Oh no, it's 3, 4, 5. Ooh, no. 3, 4, 5, 6,
Oh, that might not
7.
have been enough.
That's not enough. Zten just didn't do anything.
Oh,
There's no way that's enough. There's no way that's +10. I don't
That's
think that is.
really
I don't think it is.
close.
We're about to find out in about 4 seconds.
I don't know.
Oh, I think it's
Maybe.
not. I
I'm
don't
not
think so.
100% sure
I think
because
it's
I
up
don't
on
know what that
6.
is.
I think DST's through. And it's a tie.
That's a tie race. Wow.
Over.
Friends.
Just like
It's over.
that.
Yeah.
Unbelievably. Plus
Wow.
48 in the last 3 races for DST to just storm back after losing 5 straight races. Wow, I'm out of breath. That was somewhat
That was
intense.
intense.
Yeah.
And I thought Zten just brought it back there at the
Yeah.
the dodges, but I guess no
Wow.
one else in Zten was able to do anything to. So they just weren't able to do anything other than those 2 dodges, which they did
Yeah.
get top 2, which is
Yeah. I think
perfectly
you.
fine. Like that's
Nobody else.
exactly what they need to get, but the other members just did not were not up to snuff there. Well played from Z10. And
Wow.
rocky start first match. Rocky
Ooh.
start to this entire match in general. I mean, she's the not starting for 40 minutes or 30 minutes or whatever is brutal.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so GG's to
That is.
DST with the solid 30 top 5-7 on ED
Yeah.
to just rock that
That was.
back in their favor.
And like, you remember Mount Wario race 10 when they had the top 5 going into the last 2 turns, but Zten able to
Yeah.
to hold them off. Because that's the thing. Like
Yeah.
DST or Zten had a good race on DNBC. They were up by like
Mhm.
48. They picked Mount Wario, and it just didn't work for them. Like it just didn't work.
Yeah.
I don't know, like
Just didn't
if that's
work.
what they're gonna regret, but
Who knows?
I don't know.
Who
Like
knows?
other themes, was just trying to reflect on the match, but I was kind
Yeah.
of hoping for a game 3, but
Top 5-7 to me. I don't know if you've
wow.
watched chess. Have you watched chess? Shout out to Pog Champs.
Do I watch chess?
Like Pog Champs. You know what that is?
I do not.
Chess tournament? Okay, whatever.
Like
When you
actual
watch chess,
chess, like the game.
yeah, the chess,
Oh
the
yeah,
game.
I know
Yeah,
chess,
yeah.
dude.
Yeah. Okay, so like when people are playing in the like there's like a bar on the sides to show who shows who has the
Okay,
advantage.
I gotcha.
Right. And
Yeah.
it's almost like you see that bar is in Z10's favor, and then all of a sudden Z10 gets top 5-7. You just see that bar like collapse
Yeah.
into like it felt like I felt that,
Yeah,
it
win
felt like
probability there just kind of was wow.
yeah.
Yeah, it kind of like ZT was just slowly like until they were just, but yeah, DST just got their stuff together, I suppose. And good congrats to them on their win. They go on to play the winner of who they played? Black Wolves and Rainbow Fun in the finals. And so
Yeah.
so congratulations
Yeah, and that will
to
be
Dark Souls
Blackwell's
team.
Wild to be
Black Wolves
exact.
Wild. Yep, of course,
Yeah.
of course. For the D8 title. Do you want to announce? Do you want the honor of announcing
Yes,
tomorrow's
I'll announce
cast?
tomorrow's prime time. Yes. So
I'll announce the casters. Yeah.
yeah, tomorrow's prime time is going to be HD versus RK in Division 1. So hopefully you guys look forward to that. 2 teams that have played well this season, particularly RK brought it back. I think it's a clip on their Twitter. You can see it Sliver losing his mind at RK beating XI, so they clinched playoffs because of it.
Oh, that's
So
sweet. That is
you
so
watch
sweet.
that. So
Yeah.
this should be a really fun match to watch. I don't know whose POV we might be watching. We'll see. There
Yeah.
should be a POV provided. I doubt there won't be. So yeah, HD versus RK, and the winner of that will play winner of World Friend Star versus XI. If you're curious about that match, World Friend themselves should be streaming that on their channel.
But don't
As
watch
far as
that. You should
I
watch
know.
the MK
Yeah,
Central.
watch the cast though. Like,
Yeah.
what are you gonna watch? What are you gonna watch? A French call? Come on.
I think it's a big match because
Yeah.
I picked HD to win it all this season, and we're gonna find out. It's gonna be the test. Tomorrow's casters actually, Squids will be back in the booth and making his debut this season, his season debut. JP Givner will be in the booth.
John, yes.
So good to
John
see him
Slater.
back. Definitely do not miss out on that. As we see, if you're not playing in the semifinal match, we're sorry that you didn't make it. Both me and
Yeah.
Koopa can relate to that.
Yeah.
And I'm
And
sorry.
it's also not his season debut.
Yeah, my
He
bad.
did
My
do a
bad.
match,
I'm
I
not aware.
think week 2 or 3
My
or
bad.
something.
My bad. I'm sorry, John.
But
You'll be back. You'll be back. And
but yeah, also it's gonna be Cinda's POV apparently. Or at least one of the POVs is going to be Cinda Quill,
yeah,
our lovely moderator.
yeah. And both teams
And
coming off of a 1-1 week. Like
mhm,
who won last time they played? That's what I'm looking at right now.
I don't know. I
HD
think
won by
HD
like
won. Yeah.
66 in the one match that they had. So that will be the storyline, I guess, because DST
Focus
won
on.
by 74, and then they won both matches today. And
Yeah.
we'll see if HD is able to do it again. but we'll not. Maybe not. We'll see.
Yeah, and if it goes to 2 games, we may switch to a different series that's going to 3.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. There's
We'll
a lot of,
see how that goes.
yeah. I think there's 29 best of threes tomorrow, I believe.
Yeah.
So do not miss a
So,
lot of MKU action tomorrow as teams going for it all, going for that banner. And thank you
yeah,
everybody for joining us today. Sorry for the delays we had. I had a blast though, Cooper. That was a fun time.
yeah,
It was a good match, and
good
thanks for
match to
showing up.
watch.
Thanks for casting with me.
Yeah. Alright, see you guys. Had fun.